Which nicely brings us on to another topic we wanted to talk about. We'll do this as the last topic, which is WordPress page builders. Is there room in the market for more page builders? I mean, I'm going to put this over to you to start off with. We talked about like Builderius, you've got Droip, you've got, what's the other one? There's Mosaic. These are just three relatively new names that are kind of coming into the WordPress builder market, and builders in different degrees with different strengths. But what do you think? How difficult do you think this is when you've got a market that's dominated by basically WPBakery, Visual Composer?
You know they're still selling, right?
I know. Well, I think
they
they're
position themselves as AI now too.
Yeah.
Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk shit about others, man, but come on, dude. You go to WPBakery website, AI building websites.
Let me just quickly give you a brief story about this. And we talked about this off air about like the onboarding experience that Reno covered when it came to Elementor 1. Well, I bought years and years and years ago, I bought Visual Composer, a license for it, because I wanted the support side of things and to be able to download it from Envato, because obviously it was bundled with so many different plugins before they changed the name to WPBakery and all that kind of crap.
I mean, it's going to be difficult for anybody coming out, but I like it. I like to see the competition come out. You see how Bricks shook everything up when it came out, and it just came out at the right time, and looking at, okay, this one isn't providing this or doing this one right, and this one isn't doing this, I'm going to build it the way I think is going to help out.
Yeah.
And I still think there's room, and maybe this is the reason why Elementor is rushing so much and why they see, you know, especially now with AI being able to help, I could see builders being built out much faster by development teams and by engineering teams and smaller teams as well. So I think we're going to start to see things moving quite fast. And I don't know. I kind of thought about this for a little while, and I remember too the WPBakery days and the ThemeForest, you know, and we get a new project. It's okay. Let's go to ThemeForest and find the right theme.
Yep.
For the website I want to build.
Yeah.
And yeah. If you've been there, you've been there. You know what's up, man.
Yeah. And you also know that you did that, and then you go to do an update or to do something 6 months later, and that was gone from your account because the company had pulled that plugin or that theme or whatever, and you were like, shit, what do I do now? I'm screwed. I can't update. I'm going to have to go retrospectively rebuild that client site and make it look exactly the same.
Yeah. Or a core feature, a core plugin that's a premium plugin was in there, but then the developer's just like, yeah, I'm not going to pay for the license anymore. And they just let it break and it no longer functions on the site because it's just like, it's just done. Yeah. But I think like, you know, how we had all those different options though for like some things. There's a lot of good ones out there. Salient was my favorite go-to back in the days. But I think that, you know, we're going to start to have more options out there as long as they can make it easier. So I tried Divi 5 for the first time this week. Well, I tried it like last year, but it was still so new. I didn't want to put too much time into it. But, you know, I've been hearing a lot of good things. They got variables in it. They got classes in it. And I wanted to give it a test. And it looked complicated, man. It looked like it's going to take time to learn. Like it was not as straightforward as I thought it would be, especially like the variables and the class experience. Nowhere near like what Elementor did. Like Elementor, I could see that they're taking a page out of the Bricks book where Divi did something different. So I think if a builder makes something really complicated, it could be difficult. But if they keep it, you know, if they keep it, you know, I don't know. I think there's still room for different things that people like. I guess it's up to the individual. It's like, do you want a page builder? Do you want to work with something like Blocksy? Or, you know, we're just going to have more options now. I don't know. What do you think about this?
I'm wondering if you're going to get more builders that are very specialized in how they approach things. I mean, look at Builderius. From my understanding, and I could be talking rubbish here. I mean, I'm sure Dave Den would sort of like clear this up. That feels very much data driven. You know, for people that want to build database sites, that really feels like that's what they're doing there, which I think is a good thing because Bricks is very strong with the data side of things. But if you had a tool that was specifically built around that, and that's the kind of tools you wanted to use, and you could really focus on performance and efficiency, and not just the building side of things, but you sort of like take those little, should I say, like edge cases and edge case features. Look at the videos they released recently about the loop and how deep that can actually go with multi-level sort of loop elements like nested loops and things like that. And it's built directly into it, and to make it really simple and straightforward. That, I think, is where you'll get edge case tools that they're not going to have any kind of market penetration like you'd see from someone like Divi or Elementor and stuff like that. But then that's not their end game. Their end game is to be right, this is the tool that users that want that and they have a real need for that, that's the tool they would choose. Do you know what I mean? So it's a much smaller market, but it's a much more dedicated market.